watching the Lakers last night. They lost to the Phoenix Suns. LeBron played well. Now, there's a couple of storylines here because, once again, Russell Westbrook can put up numbers. If I said, hey, Russ had a double-double, and you go, yeah, all right, he's playing okay. If you watch him play, sometimes you'll get somebody who's just out of control when they play basketball, that they can hurt their team and hurt your team. And Russ is that guy. Russ is just out of control sometimes. He's off balance, his passing. He leads the league in turnovers. And this is a veteran. Now, he's not going to change. He can't change. This is who he is. But when you're watching him play, I always think, what's LeBron thinking while watching Russ play? Because Russ can play. Russ could play every minute of every game. But you don't want him to do that because he's not very good holding on to the ball. And that's a problem when you're a guy who's always got the ball. And he leads the league in turnovers by a healthy margin, by the way. LeBron played well. And then you throw the subplot in there that I think Kenny Smith, the TNT guys, were bothered by LeBron prior to the game walking in with a cigar. That was he being disrespectful? I'm going, wait, seriously? I think they were a little surprised by what they saw with LeBron, but here's a headline. Lakers star LeBron James' disrespectful act right before Suns game goes viral. I don't know who he disrespected here. Maybe the game or the Suns. Kenny Smith on TNT said that LeBron was being disrespectful with his cigar-bearing ways. Kenny. I hope you're kidding. I hope you're kidding, Smith, not Kenny Smith. Come on. Kenny Smith played at the same time Michael Jordan did when Jordan, prior to a playoff game, getting out of his Ferrari, would be smoking a cigar right in front of the team bus, the other team. Was he being this way? He might have been. He might have been being disrespectful to them. But, oh, my God. Nobody was covering that back in the day when Mike showed up and, in his Lamborghini or whatever it was. Now it's the walk-in. And LeBron, okay, do I have a problem when LeBron brought his wine on the bench when he was in street clothes? Yes, I did. And I think his tequila. Now that's disrespectful.
Marketing.
It's great marketing, by the way. Now if I could only get Adele to have a shot on the bench with LeBron's agent, then I could really move some product there. But this is disrespectful because he had a cigar? Guys used to smoke cigarettes in the dugout in baseball. What the hell is Kenny talking about? Damn. He's being Okay, if this is anybody else, is he being disrespectful? No. And LeBron went out and played. You know what's disrespectful? The way the Lakers played. That's disrespectful. Maybe they should all be smoking something. Maybe they were. But LeBron coming in with his cigar, it's like, oh, he is being disrespectful. What? Did he think he was going to have an easy night and he was taking the Suns lightly? I don't think so. He looks at his roster and he probably goes, wait, who are you? Okay, just pass me the ball. And he played well, and he's played well this year. When he's played LeBron-like. Yes, he.
Is that Chris Webber who tells us the story about they're getting off the team bus and Michael Jordan sitting there on the hood of his Ferrari smoking a cigar, and he goes, which one of you guys is covering me tonight? And they looked and pointed back to their teammate like, that guy, it's not us.
Which one of you MFers is guarding me? So
they're like, that guy.
but it's okay if he does it. It's just if LeBron does it, oh my God, he's being disrespectful to the game. He's not smoking on the court. Well, yeah, Paul.
It's a cigar. It's not like he came with a thing of Marlboro Reds and was packing them, fired one up in the hallway. He just flaunted all the rules. It's a cigar. It's not a cigarette. What about his health? His health? He's in perfect health.
Yes,
funny.
Todd.
Is it because cigar means like celebration? Or he didn't walk in with the Larry O'Brien trophy and champagne or anything like that. What if he had like a big slice of pizza in his hand? Then we would have still, he thinks it's going to be such an easy game. He can eat a slice of pepperoni pizza right before the game. It's going to be an easy win.
I have a cigar. Thank you, Todd. I have a cigar every night. I'm not celebrating anything other than it's the end of the day, and I got through another day without COVID. Yes, Paul.
LeBron should smoke a cigar every day. He won life. What is he, 39? He's worth $1.5 billion?
Oh, it's just, it's
He should
tiring.
double down. He should pass him out.
It's tiring. Yes, McLove.
What about the secondhand smoke? I think that explains Taylor Horton Tucker going 1 for 13. Possible secondhand smoke situation. And Isaiah Thomas went 1 for 11. That's two guys who shot 2 for 25.
Yeah. They just got Isaiah Thomas back or brought him up from the G League. And it's like, oh, man.
Yeah, and LeBron was 13 for 19 on the night. Not too bad.
And here they are. They're 16 and 16. The Suns are 25 and 5. And there's a big difference between these two right now. You start to wonder, bigger picture here. Anthony Davis is who he is. It's not like he's going to have, one of those body double movies, and you go, oh my God, have you seen him? He's a madman out there. He's playing through pain. This is who Anthony Davis is, for good or bad, because he can be unbelievable, but he's going to get nicked up. This time it's a little bit more severe injury. But LeBron can't be LeBron with the Heat, certainly can't be LeBron with the Cavs. The Cavs are probably a better team than the Lakers. And having watched the Cavs 2 games this year, they're pretty good. But the Lakers are just, it's hard to assess how good they are. Do we have LeBron talking about this after the game, Seton? Here's LeBron after the loss to the Suns.
Have you seen enough from this group when it's been as together as it has been to be like, we can get to this level, or is it still more an on-paper thing where you think that if things go right, we can get to this level?
I feel like that's a question you ask me after every game. You don't know. We have no idea what this team can be of. And when you have, Trev, who's just his second game back, no K-Nunn. I missed, a bunch of games. Now AD's out, and a bunch of guys in protocol. Our head coach is out. So how can we really fully assess what we have? I can't remember the last time, played the same starting lineup and had the same rotation coming off the bench. It's been a long time.
Nobody has had more different starting lineups than the Lakers have. Yes, he
sounds a little hoarse.
From the cigar?
Probably from the smoke.
No, that's from the whiskey he was probably drinking, or his tequila when he was coming in there. Yes, Paul.
LeBron was not the problem last night. He was 2 for 5 from 3 and 6 for 6 from the free throw line. His teammates shot 17% from 3 and 57% from the free throw line.
They're fascinating to watch, but for all the wrong reasons. And as much as I've loved watching Russell Westbrook, I don't want him on my team, but I do really enjoy watching him. But it's too late now if you're the Lakers. And they've talked about, could you trade him? The Knicks. People always say, the Knicks would be the, yeah. The old Knicks would have done it. I don't know about the new Knicks. But, there's talk, this just talk, that maybe like Ben Simmons could go to the Lakers and Russ could go to the Knicks, but then Philadelphia would have to get something from the Knicks and or the Lakers. And it's just talk. It's speculation, because we think at some point Ben Simmons does end up with another team. The question is when and who.